Welcome to another Explorer video. Today's topic is how to enable IP forwarding between VLANs on the EXOS operating system. The GNS3 lab has been set up with a single EXOS switch and two virtual PCs connected to it. Each PC is part of a different VLAN, VLAN 10 and 20 respectively. These PCs cannot ping each other at the moment, but they are configured with IP addresses, and the default gateway .1 for each of the subnets is going to be configured on the EXOS switch so that they can ping each other. The point of this video is to show you that IP forwarding has to be enabled on the VLANs in order for the communication to occur. Let's log into the EXOS switch and go to the command line and do the show VLAN command to see what VLANs are there on the switch. At the present, we only have the default VLAN 1 and the management VLAN 4095. Let's go ahead and create the two VLANs, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Create VLAN, give it a name, VLAN 10, and a tag of 10. Because this is a simulator, it takes a while to create the VLAN. So that's done. So we do the same for VLAN 20 and give it a tag of 20. Again, there's a slight delay in creating the VLAN in the simulator, but we'll do show VLAN again, and now we'll see our two VLANs in the VLAN table. At the moment, there are no IP addresses on the VLANs, so we need to create an IP address on the VLANs. The configure VLAN 10 IP address 10.10.10.1/24. Configure VLAN 20 IP address 20.20.20.1/24. Again, we will do the show VLAN command. Now you can see there are IP addresses against each of those VLANs, but the communication between the two VLANs is not going to work until we enable IP forwarding. I'll just prove this by trying to ping 10.10.10.10. And this should fail, it's not reachable, so I need to go back to my switch and configure an IP forwarding on the VLANs. So we enable IP forwarding, VLAN 10, enable IP forwarding for VLAN 20, and we'll show the VLAN table again, just to show you that there is a flag set now in lowercase. The lowercase f, as you can see from the descriptions below, means that IP forwarding is enabled. There is one more step we need to do, which is to check our VLAN assignments on our ports with the show port VLAN command. At the moment, all ports are still members of the default VLAN, so we need to add the ports to the right VLANs. So we do configure VLAN 10, add ports 1 as untagged. That's been moved from the default VLAN to VLAN 10. Configure VLAN 20, add ports 2 untagged, and that's been moved from the default VLAN to VLAN 20. Show port VLAN will confirm that they're in the right VLANs. Now when we go back to our PC2 and we repeat the ping command, we have connectivity to PC1. So it's important that you remember to enable IP forwarding on the VLANs to allow IP routing between VLANs on an EXOS switch. Thanks for watching. Bye.